Well, hello, BBs, and thank you all so much for joining me. Today we're going to catch up with Amberlynn as she's back and annoying as ever, it would seem. There's been a lot of drama going on in Girl World lately with reactors. I'm kind of staying out of it, but just know I'm watching from the shadows. We're going to try to stay problematic over here. Anyway, a big thank you to Apathetic faxX for the use of their video today, and a big thank you to you, all of you, all the supporters of my teeny tiny channel, all my BBs, everybody that's in the Skeleton Society, my mods, everybody in the Discord, my subscribers, everybody that sends in super chats, all my members, everything. You guys are amazing. So thank you all so much. All right, let's see what we're in for. Shall we?
Okay, what is it? It better be funny.
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Now, I've been seeing this trend on TikTok, and I just know her laugh is about to piss me off.
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? The road was too dry? It was too slippery.
It got stuck in a crack.
Oh, fucking God. Can't stand the ones of these where they're basically just like screaming. Like, yeah, anybody would be afraid and react this way when someone is like literally screaming in front of them, especially animals. Quit screaming at your pets, please. But her mother's face right here is just like, God, bitch, are you having another episode? Like, not again. I feel like her family, though, is honestly probably so used to her acting like absolutely out of her mind and unhinged at any given moment. This is probably just like, oh, well, it's another day.
Amber, that's not as funny as I thought it would be.
Notice that Amber had the breath to do about one good cackle. The rest, she don't got the air. She's already gassed.
Okay. Oh my God, fruit fly. Is anyone here type deal?
Ew, she's doing that thing where she holds her lips weird. Like, it's like she's trying not to let her lips touch her teeth, or like she's trying to like pout out her lips.
If I have any members left. I am back type deal. Did I lose a lot of members? I don't know.
Center tooth. I can't stop looking at the center tooth.
Oh, I like wasn't looking, so maybe. I needed a break, y'all. Filter type deal? No, there's no filter. This is literally just me. Okay, wait. Thank you. I've been trying to do my makeup a little different. No filter. I'm literally just on here from my phone. Filtered now. That's filtered. That looks weird. And then to take it off, now it's off. New iPhone, no.
No. I think we all understand that Amberlynn's actual skin texture is not that of a baby porpoise like we're seeing here. I'd say she probably just turned down the filter to show us, oh my God, you guys are so stupid. You think I have a filter? Here, let me turn it up to the max. It's very obvious she has a filter. She just maybe has it like half strength right now.
Oh, same iPhone I've had. Wow, you guys are like giving me like, I don't know. I'm gonna turn into a narcissist in a minute.
Only Amber would pull this move. Like, oh my God, you guys are harassing me saying I'm using a filter. Well, I'm not. So my ego, like, you're not convincing anyone, bitch. God, she's crazy.
I swear on everything I love, I'm not using a filter. How do I prove that I'm not? Wait, I feel so flattered. Stop.
Ew.
I'm a Pantene ad. As a former hater, I see how much you struggle with BPD and it's so real. I'm a fan now. Aw, it is real. 2 reaction channels got canceled during your break. Oh no. Is this the We're Back Together?
Oh no. Well, I've been canceled multiple times. It's never stopped me. That's probably what she's thinking. Like, what does that even mean? I haven't had no consequences.
Makeup look. No. I am single as a Pringle. Oh my God, Pringles sound good. Stop. This is my trailer for Vlogmas, okay? Hi guys.
Have you ever seen her say, "Ew, that doesn't sound good"? Like, I've never seen her try something and be like, "I don't like this," or, "No, that actually doesn't sound good to me."
Over 500 pounds. I live by myself. I have 3 fur babies that I love more than I even love myself. I leave the house once a week.
Well, you don't love yourself at all. Look what you have done to yourself and continue to do to yourself for years. So, you've already got the bar basically on underneath the earth, and then you're saying that you love your fur babies more than you love yourselves. Well, you already neglect yourself and you also neglect them. So,
Besides to walk my dog multiple times a day. So, Vlogmas is actually gonna be boring, miss. Just saying. Why do you say your back is your butt? What? Rachel and Hecticon are canceled. Oh. I don't really care. I will say one thing I'm doing for Vlogmas. I'm collabing with another YouTuber. Can you try acting like you're almost 40? Girl, I'm barely 35. I will act as
okay. Now, honestly, I feel like that was a little bit of a tell because don't you think she would have more of a emotional reaction to the news about Rachel if her and Emily were actually broken up and she was actually like, "Oh, I showed her." Just feel like she'd be more smug about the situation.
young as my brain feels. I would much rather act like this than act old. So
Well, you're not gonna ever have to worry about that, sweetie. Okay? We're gonna say this as gently as we can. I don't think, Amber, that you have to ever worry about acting older than possibly mid-40s. So,
is it Chantel? You'll never know. Keeping your youth is invaluable. Keeping your youth is invaluable. Oof, I disagree. It's so valuable because the minute I start to
oof, it's embarrassing that you're so fucking stupid.
feel old, I'm gonna act old, and I just feel like that's gonna affect my mental health because I'm not being true to myself. And if you have age regression due to trauma, fuck it. I am invaluable means valuable. Oh. That feels weird to me. That feels so weird. Invaluable. Look
She's stoned. Like, is that what we're seeing here? I mean, I'm just honestly trying to give her any tiny drop of, like, avenue to not be this dumb, but I think she's this dumb.
up the definitions. Oh, unvaluable is probably the word. Unvaluable is not a word. Okay. Yeah, I grew up in foster care for more than half of my childhood, so you know how that goes. Oh no, I'm not rocking. It's my desk chair. I like to I don't know, I'm a very fidgety person. Can you do
Could it be because your legs are really uncomfortable having to sit in a chair like that? Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's probably why you're so fidgety. Yeah, you're so quirky.
makeup tutorial? I miss watching those. Maybe, yeah, for Vlogmas I can show a little makeup type deals. I hate storms. It scares me. I got electrocuted once. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, were you crying? No. No. You're starting to talk like Alexis again. Me and Alexis don't talk like that. I haven't talked to Alexis on the phone since probably when I was in Wisconsin. So a year? Remember when you got struck by lightning? Stop. No, not again. You guys will never believe this. It was terrifying. From Romeo, he likes to play. Like my new ones are these little tiny ones because he was playing with my hand. Tell the lightning story. It's like so simple. So this happened in my early 20s. It was very scary. You literally have nothing.
If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure she claims that she was wearing, like, headphones or something, but I can't remember. Obviously, I think we understand that. Well, let me put it this way. They say, according to the movie Twister, The best orifice to be hit on would be your butt because it's fatty tissue. So, with that theory in mind, I think it's safe to say Amber would probably survive a couple different lightning strikes.
Going to talk about. Wow, I feel like this whole time I've been talking, but I don't know. Another lie. No, I actually was vlogging back when it happened, and my girlfriend at the time. I have a question. If it makes you wet when people what? Someone said if it makes you wet when people call you fat, bitch, where? Where? If you're talking about my TikTok is very much giving sarcasm, as in like you cannot think that calling me fat like this day and age is gonna make me feel bad about myself. Fat people are beautiful. Fat is beautiful.
Well, that's funny because it certainly worked when Emily called you that because you acted as if it was the worst possible thing that someone could have said to you. So I think we all understand that your ego does not want to concede that you're fat. Big? Are you calling me big?
Is simply a thing. Well, fat is unhealthy and unhealthy is ugly. Well, then next time you see like the most beautifulest girl in the world smoking a cigarette, you can say the same thing. Doctors, heart doctors, cardiovascular doctors, they are, what's the word? Like questioned. What is one thing that you would never do? They always say smoking.
When I was a teenager, I rebelled against everyone and anything that I can get my hands on. I was drinking and smoking all the time.
I've been smoking for years. It's something that I recently just told you guys about. Fridays are usually the day where I vape and I go to bingo, but when I saw my results and I saw that I still have that little lung thing, which I don't understand like what it is, but when I saw
I have this very serious lung thing that I never bothered to figure out what the problem was, so obviously it's not that serious. If your doctors aren't communicating with you what's going on and you have no idea,
like the results with my own eyeballs and I saw that I still have that, I immediately threw away my vapes. I know I shouldn't be vaping anyways, as someone who is my size. Are you losing weight quicker or slower this time on Ozempic versus last time? Definitely quicker this time, but it's because last time I honestly didn't let it work the way that it could because I never stopped smoking. I'm just saying, fat doesn't mean ugly. Point blank pure. And I will never ever believe that.
yeah, okay, and I believe that that's true. I don't think somebody's worth or attractiveness is based on size. No. Now, when you're a 600 pounder and you're a drain on your own life, everyone around you, then it's a problem. I'm sorry. No human body should be 600 pounds. That being said, can somebody be attractive just because they're bigger? Absolutely. But Amber, you're so fucking ugly on your insides. I don't care if you were like, let's see, Salma Hayek in the movie Dusk Till Dawn. And I realize that's a really random ass reference, but I feel like that's one of the prime examples of like peak human hotness. Amber, if you looked like that and were you, you would still be ugly. So it really doesn't matter what size you are, you will always be ugly.
I made that TikTok. It was very much about body positivity, and I've always been about body positivity, always. Someone's like, when are you going to entertain us? Is that why almost 2,000 people are watching? Stop. Stop. I mean, some would consider it a thirst trap, not me. Am I going to address anything? Like what? Like what? Just because someone's like lip syncing to a song and they like look pretty doing it and they look confident doesn't mean it's a thirst trap. If you think it's a thirst trap, that means you must think.
So she's calling herself pretty and confident looking.
I look good doing it. That's just the way that I feel. I mean, for real, if I was boring, there wouldn't be that many people watching. That's just like the way I feel.
Poor Twonk has been in the background whining and crying the entire time. She got another cat. And this bitch got another cat. The fact that she doesn't even acknowledge Twinkie lets me know that she's just used to her making this noise and always ignores her.
The pauses are because I'm reading the chat. Your makeup is too pretty to cry in anyways. Oh my god, that was charming. That was so charming. Thank you. I'm not rocking, I'm fidgeting. Rocking is when I do this. Can you guys tell a difference? That's rocking. Face card lethal. Stop. Imagine if I was like, okay.
Yeah. Looking at this right here, face card lethal. Okay. What facial features you can actually still make out? Because you've got this bulbous orb, two kind of eyes coming out of it, I guess, and you can really only see them because of the exaggerated makeup that she's applied. You've got a little nub of a nose and a mouth, and then what would probably be considered the actual frame of her face. The rest of it is like cheeks, cheeks, chin, 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 cheeks, cheeks, cheeks. So I'm not trying to sit here and say that she's got like a bad face, but lethal face card where?
Me, the perfect body type is like goddess. The goddess body. They're overweight, but like they have curves in like all the right places. Like that's what I want. I never want to be skinny. That is not a goal for me.
You'll never have it, Amber. You'll never make under 400 pounds. So don't worry about the kind of curves you want. Never going to happen. And unfortunately, that also is part of the sad reality when you get this large. Look at Tammy Slayton, a perfect example. She's done so well. I'm sure she is feeling like $1 million just getting all that weight off of her. But her body has been so deformed from expanding. There's no normal curvature there anymore. Even with a lot of skin removals, I'm sure it would be an extreme amount needed to ever make Amber look like what she's describing here. And even then, I'm sure it's not going to be any kind of natural form.
Never has been, ever. I like the look of being curvy. So can you just imagine, like, my makeup would look even, oh, I don't even know. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I just said body positivity, but you're your own worst enemy 100%. You have the goddess body. No, I don't. You want to love yourself, and sometimes you do, but like, you're your own worst critique. Like, why is that? You'll never be skinny, Amber. Let that.
No, Amber, you need to be more harsh on yourself. Because you sit here and look at yourself thinking, oh my God, you guys are really stroking my ego tonight. You should be hanging your head in shame for what you've done to people and yourself. So, yeah, here she is. I'm just my own worst enemy. No, you're not. You're proud of yourself and what you've done.
Sink in. That's a good thing. I don't want to be. Have you considered doing makeup tutorials? I've done some, like in vlogs. How am I gonna do this? I literally have nothing to do this. Ooh, I don't want to use my hands. Okay, this is weird. Ooh, I'm not good at makeup at all. I really am not. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Anyone to this?
People ask her for a makeup tutorial just because she can do a decent wing. Okay? I've been doing wing eyeliner since I was 18 years old. You're talking to the master. Okay?
Serious part of this whole thing. Nothing to do my eyebrows. I have no mascara. Wow, okay. Your girl has a lot of fallout. I'm gonna have to like fix that real.
Honestly, just these eyebrows are enough for me to take one look at her and be like, yeah, makeup tutorial, what? On what not to do? Cool.
Quick. How am I gonna fix that when I only have a few options to fix that? Add more foundation. What about my eyebrows? Oh my goodness. What if I added eyeliner to my eyebrows? 100% vegan, whatever that means. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to get lip fillers because that's, you know, that's the problem here.
Lip filler is her problem. It's not the fact that her face is so ginormous, it envelops all other features. But yes, lip fillers. That'll do it. Yeah, come on, Amber. I'd love to see you with some lip filler.
Sorry about it. Imagine if you loved yourself enough to take your mental health seriously. Oh my God, I do. My mental health, ever since I took Zoloft, like I'm gonna stand a million toes down that Zoloft has absolutely changed my life. I was about 6 months ago. Every single day, I was done. And it was so fucking dark and I had to constantly put on a face, but behind
Once again, just not even bothering to give her audience like a warning, anything like that, just dumping that on people. And I never want to like doubt someone's story in that way, but when it comes to Amberlynn, it definitely seems like she likes to weaponize that against people. And she's definitely done it in her relationships from what we've heard from her partners. So, um, yeah. Sorry if I don't take her seriously because she is very manipulative.
the scenes, I was crying 24/7. It was when I was at bingo with my mom, which I've talked about this. I randomly just started bawling and I went outside. My mom followed me and then I saw my doctor a few days later and all he asked me was, "How are you?" And I started bawling. It's crazy because like I have been going through a lot and
Here she is doing so well. And then literally something as simple as, "How are you, Amber?" And she loses her mind, which, okay, I get it. Some people are on that level, but here she is right now about to start crying. I think it's very obvious, Amber, that you're not doing well and you're really not fooling anybody at all. So why for any amount of seconds she can't even be honest with herself? You know what? Just don't talk about it. Just don't address it rather than lie. But she just can't help herself.
it's not even, it's like things that are public, but then there's like things that obviously aren't public either. Don't be afraid of medicine. Sometimes you need it type deal, you know? So I'm crying actually happy tears. So hi. Stop
I think what you meant to say, Amber, is mental health is scary.
treating us like you're a therapist. No, this channel is about my life. Me telling you guys about that is no different than me telling you guys, oh, I had COVID 6 months ago. My update, you guys, is I have been healthily taking a break and I'm just so at peace with life right now. I'm happy. Y'all, she's happy. No, I'm single. I literally love being on semaglutide, Ozempic. Like, I don't know, being on semaglutide and Ozempic, I was lighter on my feet because I wasn't as swollen. Like, I have lipedema all over my body. Obviously, I only have lymphedema in my legs. And when I eat less, I swelling all over my body. So it makes breathing better. It makes talking better. It makes just moving better. It makes walking better. I would de-swell a lot while on semaglutide and Ozempic. Like, I want to be on it so bad. Like, you have no idea. You don't even have that diagnosis.
You wanted to be on it so bad, which is why you stopped taking it when you and Emily got together, purposely, because she wanted you to eat and you didn't want to lose weight. So, excuse me if I do not feel sorry for her now.
Yeah, actually in 2023, I saw a lymphedema specialist. I went with my ex at the time, showed us both how to do like the lymphatic massages.
And I bet you haven't done any of it and did not follow their advice as far as your diet and how you should be treating your body. Nope. Nope. So I'm glad they gave you the proper information so you could ignore it.
etc. And they're so painful. Said there has to be something else to talk about, girly. Oh my God, I've talked about so many topics. So many topics.
Glad we could end on the liver titty. And we are caught up for now with Amberlynn. So again, a big thank you to Apathetic faxX for the use of their video. Big thank you to all of you for your support of the Boneyard. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.